Abandoned houses in Japan. They say these houses are completely free, but I wonder why millions of them are still sitting empty. So I did a little bit of research, and today I want to explain to you the truth behind these Japan's abandoned houses known as Akiya, and whether foreigners can actually buy them, and most importantly, whether they are a smart investment or a financial trap. So why does Japan have so many abandoned houses? Japan is facing a population crisis. It has one of the world's oldest populations and one of the lowest birth rates. You find every year many people die more than the ones who are being born. And also you find that many young people, they leave the rural towns for larger cities like Tokyo and Osaka. So as a result of this, many homes are left behind when elderly owners pass away. Often the children of these elderly people, they don't want to live there, so the houses remain vacant. So according to Japan's Housing and Land Survey, the country had more than 9 million vacant houses in 2023. That is about 14% of all the homes in Japan. So the big question is, can foreigners buy these houses? Yes, they can. So Japan allows foreigners to buy land and property, whether they live in Japan or you are overseas outside of Japan. So unlike some countries, Japan generally doesn't restrict foreign ownership of real estate. However, buying a house does not give you a visa, a permanent residency, or a Japanese citizenship. So if you want to live in Japan, you still need a valid visa through work, business, study, marriage, or another legal pathway. Secondly, are these houses really free? Sometimes, but there's a catch. Many local governments, they list vacant houses through Akiya banks, where some homes are sold for very low prices or even given away. However, free doesn't mean it's completely cost-free. Many of these properties, they require major renovations. Some towns also require buyers to live in the house, renovate it within a certain period, or become part of that community. So while the purchase price may be almost close to zero, your total investment could be tens of thousands of dollars because of the renovation. So what are the hidden costs? So this is where many people get surprised, especially the foreigners. So older houses, they may need renovations such as, a new roof, plumbing, electrical wiring. They are old houses. Also termite treatment, because here they build using the wood. So you might need termite treatment, mold removal, and also you may need to reinforce, you may need earthquake reinforcement. On top of that, you'll have property taxes, legal fees, insurance, renovation costs, and ongoing maintenance. It's not that cheap, So, and also something else, if you don't speak Japanese or if you live outside Japan, you may also need translators, lawyers, or property managers. So that free house can quickly become an expensive project. So is it a smart investment? Let's see. The answer depends on one thing: the location. Leave alone the money-wise, if you have the money or not. So if the property is near a popular tourist destination, a growing town, or a city with a strong rental demand, it could become a profitable investment after renovation. Some investors, they turn these houses into guest houses, vacation rentals, cafes, or long-term rental properties. But many of these abandoned houses are located in the villages where the population continues to decline. And in those areas, finding buyers or tenants can be difficult, and property values may not increase even after extensive renovations. So that's why buying the cheapest houses isn't always the smartest decision. So another question is, should foreigners invest in these abandoned houses? So if you're already living in Japan, understand the local market first, and also have a renovation budget and plan to hold the property long term. So because buying an Akiya could be a great opportunity. But if you're expecting to buy a free house and make quick profits, you'll probably be disappointed. So the smartest investors, they don't look for the cheapest property. They look for the best location and carefully calculate all the costs before even buying the house. So are Japan's abandoned houses worth investing in? Here's my final verdict, or my personal view. I think yes. Yes, they are worth investing, but only if you do your homework well and intensively. Some become beautiful homes and successful investments, but others also may become a very huge financial mistake. So the key isn't whether the house is free. The key is whether the location, the condition, and future potential in the future potential make financial sense. So if it does to you, go ahead. And also, if you need to consider if you're already in Japan or you're outside Japan, because also the visa and as we said, the legal pathway of coming to Japan, you need to make sure they are streamlined first. So you need to consider a lot of factors, and also always research the area, inspect the property, and estimate the renovation costs, and also think long term before making any decision. So, and that means for you to do all this, you need to be in Japan. So that would be the first thing to consider. If you are in Japan or outside of Japan, that could make a huge difference. And how long you want to, how long you are in Japan, or how long you want to invest in this property. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share to someone who may need this information. And thank you for watching. Consider subscribing for more videos. See you in the next one. Ja matane.